Yep. What's up, my fellow sinners? It's your boy, Go Morningstar here. Back again, once again. And today, people, today, I know I'm late. I know, but work, life is a thing. What we are here right now is the Shredder trials, the last part, the CJ, the champ, the boy, the legend. He finally dropped it. It took a couple of months, but it's okay. We're here. And this is the last part. I think this is the 2012 Shredder. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm not alone. As last time, come and introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Oh shit. Let me get comfortable. We are back at it again, and I know it's been a long time coming. We've had things to do, life. This guy's been worked like a literal slave, but hey, it is what
Go
it
kart.
is. That's just the way of life. But we're finally here, and we are ready to bring you this, the final installment in CJ the Champ, our boys Shredder trial videos.
I like how he's just sitting there in the profile just like this.
Yeah, just like with the whole
Hello, and Diamond, the kitty. He's right here.
the kind.
And
Yes.
couldn't find any Shredder shirt. Closest thing I got is the boy from Scarface. The
Uh,
boy.
I'm just I'm just wearing black.
uh,
That's it. Get to work.
I don't know the 2012 Shredder. You said this is from Nickelodeon, maybe?
I mean, yeah, it's from Nickelodeon, and I watched up until backstory ish wise, where I can't spoil too much, but yeah, the backstories of both of them are pretty much connected.
Okay, so it's
For
hopefully it's in
yeah,
the
for
same universe.
Master and Oroku, yeah, their backstories are connected.
All right, let's
But
go.
I'm pretty sure we will. Sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
pretty
go.
sure they will touch upon that. And yes, continue.
Yep. All right. Let's go. You already know. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. We'll definitely appreciate it. Hit the like if you enjoy seeing our craziness and other things. But yes, let's go.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
So for her
Oh,
punishment, you think he would just ground her or spank her or something? No. He
what?
decided to hang her over a giant pit of mutagen. No,
Uh,
bro, I've seen enough.
wait, what? What's happening?
Congratulations, you 4 out of and you too, you deadbeat trifling ass son of a bitch. I finally found the worst dad in y'all, bro. Holy God.
The
Oh,
worst.
even Tiger Claw was like, man, hanging your own kid is crazy, not gonna lie. Quiet.
Wait, what?
She will be perfectly fine. Isn't that right, my precious honey bun?
Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait, 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 wait. What the fuck is
I
just
don't remember this
happening?
shit. What
What
the
the fuck just
fuck?
happened? What just happened? What are we
I
doing?
don't know. I don't remember seeing all this. What the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck was that? And say he's the worst dad. Wait a minute. There's a lot of there's a
Hold
lot.
on.
Explain, CJ. Why is he the worst dad and compared to fucking Yujiro Hanma? Uh
Yep.
uh
Mhm.
there's Yojiro, the guy from whatever that other anime was. I know what it is, but I forget. It's not Mashogo Tensei or whatever.
Uh,
But compared to let's come on.
and also
Alrighty,
that dude
ladies
too,
and gentlemen,
Soji
it is
from
time for the final
that dude.
trial of the Shredder. And the last challenger has approached to be judged for that superb round table status. And my God, it is time for one of the greatest haters of all time. And I mean this with no exaggeration. Top 5. Damn near
Really?
GOAT status if it wasn't for this. It is none
Oh
other
yeah, he is
than the
bad.
2012 Shredder. So, y'all already know how this goes now.
Let's go.
The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So, without further ado, it is time for the finale of the Shredder trial.
Right. And another thing, this whole thing is an hour, so what the fuck is he about to tell us for an whole hour? It's about to be crazy. But this man must
Yeah.
have done a horrific shit for it to be a whole hour.
All I remember is he did some Oh boy, for a Nickelodeon.
This was
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. Oh boy. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the genesis of hatred. Now, as we know with these trials, we have dealt with some crazy cases, from the mass murdering alien to the demon that rose from hell. But now we are finally dealing with the human. But that doesn't exempt him from doing some crazy ass shit.
No, because humans are more brutal.
Is known for being the hating ass nigga.
The
Now,
worst
to
kind.
understand why this man is the way he is, it only feels right to start back all the way at the beginning.
40 years
many
ago.
years ago, the Foot Clan got completely washed by the Hamato clan, and their leader, Oroku Kaiji, was killed. So the only person who was left alive was a baby whose name was none other than Oroku Saki. So the leader of the Hamato clan decided to adopt him and raised him with his other son, Hamato Yoshi, aka Master Splinter. So these boys grew up as the best of friends, brothers. They even served in the damn war together. Look at these boys posted up in Nam. I know nobody was fucking with this squad. And these boys was tight, brothers for life, ride or die.
Ride or die.
Something happened that completely destroyed their relationship. And it was none other than a female.
Always a female gets in the friend group.
These
always.
boys did not follow bro code. This is a bad shorty named Tang Shin came in their life. And these niggas was horny. They was fighting and competing for her ass every day. Shredder stayed talking shit saying, "You think Tang Shin want your sorry ass? Nah, she need a real nigga like me." All that shit you be talking, you won't even lay the pipe on the bitch. And over time, their relationship just got
You know, the sad part is it be like that. If you got two boys and you're chill as hell, you're homies for life, y'all grew up together, but once a bitch gets in the way and kind of gets in the group, I don't know why as men we do that. We get like, oh, I want her. Now you don't deserve her.
Yeah,
What you say? It's just like, God
yeah,
damn, bruh.
You have a degree in this. It's a whole evolution.
Yep, it's
thing. Yeah. I mean, there was a few times where shit like that happened in the whole social circle, but
we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Continue.
Worse. So at first, Tang Shin dated Saki, but she broke up with that nigga and left him for Yoshi. So Yoshi got up in them cheeks, and they ended up having a baby. And got married. So Saki let jealousy get the best of him.
As it always
He
does.
could not take this L. He hated this nigga Yoshi. Couldn't even stand being in the same room with the nigga. Every single chance they got, they started fighting each other. Sparring sessions turned into full-blown scrap fest. Even their dad was fed up. He was like, "The hell is wrong with you niggas? All of this fighting over what? Coochie?" But guess what? Their dad's lecture didn't even work.
Nope.
Later that night, Shredder started dirty macking. He went up to Tang Shin and told her, "Tang Shin, you looking beautiful as hell today. I know you with that bum ass nigga Yoshi. Now hear me out, baby. I want you back. And
I want you, baby.
Be no side nigga. I want to be your main nigga." And Tang Shin is not innocent in this situation. She was entertaining this nigga over here smiling and shit.
Oh my God! Oh, she loose. She loose. Wow.
And guess what? Yoshi was watching this whole thing, and he was just disgusted.
No.
So on one very fateful night, Saki figured out the truth about his entire backstory, how his adopted dad killed his actual dad and destroyed his whole clan. So he plotted to destroy the entire Hamato clan. So later that night, he approached Yoshi and Tang Shin. So he asked Tang Shin, he says, "Shin, I'll ask your fine ass one last time. Be with a real nigga." But Tang Shin told him, "No. Side nigga applications are closed." So these boys were about to fight to the death over some coochie. Absolutely ridiculous.
Always
They
get
start fighting to the death and destroying the whole damn house while doing it. And while they was fighting, Yoshi started talking to him and saying, "You're doing all this bullshit for some ass, nigga? Quit your yapping. You know damn well that you can handle all that ass." So the fight started heating up. Literally, Saki hit a candle and the house lit on fire.
Of
In the whole
course.
fight, Saki was just applying pressure while Yoshi was on the back foot. Look at this, bro tripped him and just tried to repeatedly stab this man's guts out. He was not playing about murdering his brother. So while the fight continued, an absolute tragedy was about to happen. Saki ended up disarming Yoshi and was about to kill him. But Tang Shin comes in and tries to stop him, and she gets cut down by Saki, dying instantly. So
Okay. Here, that's a trend that why do you think you're gonna stop?
Yeah.
Why do women do that? I'm not trying to be hateful to women. I'm not. But in every movie or anime or shit like that, like, no, don't fight over me. Slice.
Don't fight. Make love. Be get out the way.
Like, why do they do that? Oh, it makes the matter even worse now. Every time.
He tried to run to it, but debris ended up falling on him and burning his face. He got turned into Darth Vader without the mask, and this was just awful. First of all, we got arson for burning down the house. You murdered the only girl that you love while trying to kill your brother, and they don't say this, but it's implied that their dad, Hamato Yuta, died in that house fire. So you also killed your adopted father. But if you didn't think this could get any more fucked up, oh boy. Let me tell you, after he leaves the burning house, screaming in agony, he ends up finding their baby. And him thinking Yoshi is dead as well, he says, "If I can't have Tang Shin, then I'll take your daughter, nigga." So he kidnaps his daughter and raises her as his own to be a foot assassin. And his daughter was none other than Karai. And he kept on telling her every day, "You know the man who ruined our family, daughter? It was that vile man, Hamato Yoshi. He killed your mother."
Wow.
This
Okay,
nigga
wow.
her every day that Splinter killed her mom. And he has trained her to hate him. And she be looking at this picture of her mama every day. And she be thinking, when I get my hands on that rat ass nigga, I'ma kill his ass.
That's
not knowing
savage.
that the man that actually killed your mother is
right
your
there.
so-called father.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so scummy, bro. No, ads.
Yes.
Stupid ad.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. That was all A.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Generational Hatred.
Damn.
Yep, we haven't heard this term in a very long time. Not since that
Yep.
zesty ass hate mask, but it's only
Dio
fair to bring
is-
it back
woof.
with this Play-Doh-faced bastard right here.
Not the Play-Doh.
So now we're fast forwarding to present day. So on the national news, they broadcasted a story that said there were ninjas in New York, and the police discovered a ninja star that was from the Turtles, and it had the Hamato clan symbol on it.
Of course,
So
that shit's
guess who
obviously
was
Jerome.
conveniently watching that newscast that day across the world in Japan.
Tokyo,
Shredder.
Japan.
He saw this shit and immediately thought in his head, after 15 long years, Mr. Steal Your Bitch finally decides to show his rat ass face. Prepare my private jet.
Mr. Steal Your Bitch.
So just off of a hunch that Splinter was alive, this nigga flew from Japan all the way to New York just to confirm his suspicion. So at first he sent Bradford and Zever to investigate, but they obviously failed. And I swear, bro, he was so pissed off at these niggas. He looked at them and said, "How hard can it be to find a giant ass rat in New York? And you come to me and tell me that you got your ass beat by nigga turtles."
You got your ass beat by
Some nigga turtles. Oh my god.
What are you laughing for, nigga? I should have left your black ass in prison where I found you, boy.
Damn.
Shredder's not
All
making
right.
allegations anytime soon. So now it is time for us to observe the first confrontation. Now, out of all the Shredders, this one is the Smoke Demon. He doesn't jump like Utrom, and he doesn't have bailout sorcery like Tengu. He's just gonna one-on-one dog walk your ass. So late one night, the Turtles
I can respect that at
their
least.
victory, thinking shit was sweet.
No
until they
powers,
heard
nothing
this man
crazy. All
yell in
about
the
those
distance,
hands.
is that rat?
Holy Jesus.
And this fight was just pure brutality. These boys got dog walked. Raphael came in first to immediately get shut down and kicked into this big ass sign.
Damn.
Electrocuting his ass. Then here come Donatello, sorry ass. Bro grabbed his staff, pumped him in his eyes, then backhanded his ass. Told his ass.
He said, "Why you hitting yourself?"
Michelangelo tried to chain him up, but he yanks the chain and kicks this
Not
man
to get
all the
over
way up the
here.
roof. So then Leonardo came in, got thrown. Donatello tries to hit him, but his staff cracks in half. And he just looks at him like,
You serious, my brother?
so he throws them into each other. Then he speed blitzes them and
Damn.
diagnoses them with CTE. These boys
Wow.
were cooked. So then he grabs Leo, slams him on the wall, and told him, tell me what Splinter is and I promise I'll let you live long enough to watch him die. But right before he was about to kill bro, he got distracted by mutated Zever and mutated Bradford. And he looked back over and they was out of there. They ain't waste no time to dip. And I
Yeah,
ain't
they
about to
were
waste time
dipping.
either. Time to put them charges on that ass. Child abuse ×4. Attempted murder
Child
×4.
abuse.
Assault and battery ×4.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Abuse ×4. Yep, Peter called and said we can't let that nigga get away with that shit no more. And just off of that, that's
Fucking Peter.
charges, nigga. And he beat their ass so bad, he pulled a Slade. He started beating their ass in their dreams. That CTE
Wow,
hit them
not
like
the
a
Slade.
train. So Shredder's main goal was to kill
Now he pulled
Splinter
a fucking
because he
Slade.
wanted this nigga
Holy
in the
shit.
dirt because he stole his bitch. And he was going to do it by any means necessary. Take for example, he sent his so-called daughter to beat the shit out of April O'Neil in a dark
Ew, why
alley.
does April look like that?
He put her on a wall and put her in a whole wall
She-
combo.
Okay, now I remember why. Now I remember why I didn't. I saw the trailer for it and I saw the image. I was like, ew, no, no. What have they done to y'all? I'm
I
not doing
mean,
this.
I don't know how I was able to look past it. I think it was the whole like backstory thing shit that got me, that made me stay and tolerate it long enough. But
Mhm.
it, this was like, why make
What?
her look hot? Damn you!
What?
She could not move. She did not know how to
In
say
case
that.
you look
Then look at her
stupider.
walking, "Oh, help me," just to get grabbed and get that ass
Damn.
knocked out. Child endangerment, my nigga. I'm hitting your ass with that. Sending your daughter to go beat the shit out of an innocent
Nah,
little
put
girl
the
just
boot on
because
this
she had
bitch. It
connections
said,
to
"Kiss my
Splinter."
boot, bitch."
Oh, yeah. And then he kidnapped her just to lure Splinter out of hiding. So late one night, Splinter went to go save April just to see that it was a
Oh
hologram.
no.
Because Shredder
Got
actually
money.
sold April O'Neil to the fucking Krang.
Wow.
Like, dog, this man just sold a child to a war-hungry alien race just to lure Splinter out so he could get his get back. So then this man started laughing in the background like,
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Oh no, they did it. No, they did it. No, they did it. Nah, I've been waiting long for this. Make a name for myself
I'm
today.
about to make a name for myself.
Oh
You
my
know how
god.
long I've been waiting for this.
For myself, yeah.
so then he hits him with the right hit
Damn.
of death out of nowhere. So 15 years later, these boys are about to have the run back. So these boys start scrapping, and Shredder hits him with the mean electric wind god fist. But it got to the point in this fight where Splinter just asked him, nigga, what the f is wrong with you? You can't be this mad at me, your own brother, over a shorty. But this is when Shredder hit Splinter with the bombshell. He told him, you took the baddest bitch I ever knew from me. So I took the only thing you had left. Your daughter, nigga. This man Splinter was shook. He thought his daughter died. In that house
Oh
fire all
shit,
those
he
years
didn't
ago.
know.
But as we know, she didn't. Shredder kidnapped her and raised her as his own daughter. So after Splinter heard this revelation, he couldn't do shit. The controller disconnected. Shredder just started
Oh,
whooping
not the
his
controller
ass
disconnecting.
with another electric wind god fist. But with
Hadouken.
an inch of health left, Splinter finally
Shuriken.
awoke that dog in him that would be in any man's heart if they ever
Yep.
fought another nigga that did some shit to him like this. He
Yep.
started whooping that big metal ass, beating that ass with that
Meow.
wing, then kicked him across the room. So right when he was about to kill this man, Karai came in and stopped him. And it didn't take long.
Oh.
He looked at her once and he just instantly knew That was his daughter.
Oh, damn.
He just could not fight anymore. Now here is where we just see the damage Shredder has caused with his manipulation over the years. He told Karai, "Do you see that man, daughter? That is Hamato Yoshi, the man who killed your mother."
Is this nigga serious?
Damn.
Sick bastard. That's all I
That's
can say.
evil.
So she
That's
started
evil.
snapping at Splinter.
Yep.
She told him, "Daddy told me what you did to my mom, so I'm gonna kill your rat stinky ass." This motherfucker's just laughing behind me. Oh my God, he's terrible.
He's just
So he
laughing.
ran at him, and Splinter just left. He couldn't do this shit no more. And she
No.
was just yelling at him like, "Why won't you fight me, you fucking rat ass coward piece of shit?" And it's just the look that he gives her, dog. Just the look of defeat. Your daughter has been manipulated all these years to hate you. I don't know about y'all.
That's
but
fucked.
I'd be sick to the bottom of
Yeah,
my stomach. The Shredder.
I wouldn't know. I don't have kids, but I would just
This is
imagine.
why I can't do it. I can't have kids.
Like,
this is one of my fears. I can't do it. This is why I don't want kids. So,
ooh. And we're only 15 minutes in. Jesus. What the fuck? There's more.
you know, it's gonna get
Oh,
worse.
God.
We got a whole.
That was just Exhibit B. We're about to go to fucking Exhibit Z.
Exhibit C. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit C, the worst father of all time. Yep.
You couldn't get
I
any.
have dedicated an entire exhibit to explain to you why this man is one of the shittiest dads I've ever seen. Now,
Okay.
is he worse than this nigga? Hell no. At least
Okay.
Shredder technically loved his kid. But the amount of abuse he makes his 15-year-old daughter go through will make you want
Daughter.
to pick up the phone and call CPS in a heartbeat. So, example
Alright,
one.
insane.
Now, we already know that he trained his daughter to be an assassin and do dirty
Yes.
work for him. And we know very well that Shredder does not tolerate failure. So one day she came back from a mission and she's just doing her regular routine, coming in and showing respect for her dad. "Daddy, I have completed the mission." But Shredder told her,
Karai, I heard you had the chance to kill one of them nigga turtles, if I'm not mistaken.
"Yeah."
So tell me, why the fuck their bodies are not in front of me right now?
They escaped, duh. So they kept on arguing. And it got to a point where Karai decided to be a smartass. While he kept on yelling at her about how she let them escape, she yapped back at this nigga and told him, "They escaped from you, didn't they?" And this nigga snapped. He yelled at her like,
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
so he came down and told her,
Next time you ever open your fat ass mouth like that again, I will close that shit permanently. You understand me, little girl?
"I understand, father."
Now fuck up my face and go kill them green niggas.
Hey,
Now,
yo.
add all that on to example two. His selfishness.
Oh, that reminded me
This
of
man
something.
don't give a
I'll tell you after the. Yeah.
All right.
fuck about
Yeah,
nothing
something
else
happens
than
there.
killing Splinter, even over his daughter's priorities. Swear to God, she came in one day and told him, "Dad, life is lifing right now, and I'm just not mentally here anymore."
Little girl, do you think I give a flying fuck about your mental right now? The only thing you need to be thinking mentally right now is how to kill that fat ass trifling rat. Now get the step in and make daddy proud.
Yes, father. Again, terrible nigga. Example 3, using his daughter as a test subject. So Shredder made a deal with the Krang to make him robotic foot soldiers. So guess who he
What the
decided
fuck?
to test them out on? Karai. He straight up had these niggas come in her room and jump her, and they did not hold back. They was programmed to kill her. So while she was fighting
wow.
for her life, getting jumped by Terminators, one of them grabbed her and started crushing her wrist, and they was about to kill her until Shredder finally stopped them. So he walks in yapping like,
Looks like these robots are deadlier than expected.
so Karai was like, "Oh my God, I thought they were gonna kill me, but you wouldn't let them do that to me, right, Dad?" And this nigga looked at her dead in the face and said,
You should be lucky the skills that I taught you over the years bailed you out. If not for my skills, we'd be having a funeral for you tomorrow.
Example number 4.
Basically, she said it without saying it.
Karai did some digging, and she ended up figuring out that Splinter was her actual dad.
Well,
Because that
finally,
photo that
bitch.
she always be looking at of her mom was ripped in half. And when she went to go see Splinter, he had the full photo of him and his wife. So this basically explained that the only photo that this man Shredder gave her was a picture that he ripped in half because Splinter was in it. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
This is the pettiest nigga I have ever seen.
Yeah.
He said, oh yeah, I'll give you a picture of your mom. But first, let me carefully cut this bitch ass nigga out of it. Oh, she goes back to Shredder, and she just straight up told him,
Cut this.
and he
You're not my dad.
told her,
Damn. Took you long enough.
Wait. I need a sip. You're not my dad. You lied to me my whole life. Damn, bitch. Took you this long enough. What the fuck? Judge is not here. Judge is on vacation. He went home. Hey, yo. Oh,
Could you
fuck.
imagine where it's like, you know, my yeah, it took you long.
No, enough.
Imagine being said that, bruh.
Bruh.
Tiger Claw, take her to the dungeon.
So this man just locked her up in a cell. So then the next day, he came back and said,
Karai, even though Splinter is your biological father, I am still your father at the end of the day because I simply couldn't let you be raised by that piece of shit rat. Hopefully one day you come to realize I did this for your own safety.
like, bro, this man is really trying to justify kidnapping her when she was a baby. This man is so in the head. It's insane.
Yeah.
Time passed, and she ended up escaping. And she
Not the ninja went,
decided, I'm gonna snap this man. But Shredder was already 2 steps ahead of her.
Why
He
would
had a whole
you?
decoy in his throne. Then he comes
Why
out
would-
the corner like,
Little girl, did you really think that you could sneak the nigga that taught you how to sneak niggas in the first place?
but Karai was not trying to hear that lecture. She threw a smoke bomb and instantly dived in. But she was just hitting air the entire time. This nigga Shredder truly had ultra instinct. So then
That's
she tries to
ultra
stab him, but he
instinct, stop!
catches the sword. Then he tells her,
Foolish child, I taught you everything I know, little nigga, so I know your every move.
so then he backhands her like my dad
Damn!
did when I said my first cuss word in front of him. Still
My dad did that.
to this day, I will never cuss in front of my parents. So then he pins her down, and it was over. All the lights turned on in the base, and he will
Damn, they deep.
the whole Foot Clan. So after beating her ass, he ends up doing one of the worst things any Shredder has ever done, and that leads us into example 5. He decided to hang her
this is
over a giant mutagen pit, so he could use her as bait for Splinter and the Turtles. This was so absurd. Tiger Claw, his right-hand man, was like, my nigga, hanging your home kid is crazy, not gonna lie.
Quiet, nigga. She will be perfectly fine. Isn't that right, my precious honey bun?
Okay, now I get it with everything now.
Start having a child custody battle over Karai. This shit went from TMNT to an episode of Paternity Court. But while they was fighting, some footbots end up wrapping up Splinter and pinning him down. So while that was happening, Leonardo tried to jump up and save Karai. But this man Shredder jumped up to try to hit him, but he hits the chain, and Karai gets dropped in a of mutagen. So she ended up getting turned into a mindless serpent. And Shredder's just looking at her like, so guess what's the first thing this bastard does? He runs down to Splinter and immediately starts blaming him, yelling at him saying,
Hamato Yoshi, you did this!
Like,
how? You the one who broke the...
This motherfucker is allergic to taking accountability. If we look at the instant replay, we can clearly see your big brolicky muscular ass hit the chain and drop your daughter in that pit of shit. And you start blaming Splinter. Okay, nigga. So I guess we just blame him for everything now.
Yeah, blame him for everything.
For taking your bitch, killing your ex, then dropping your daughter in a deadly pit of mutagen. But it's
look at her.
unbelievable. But if you didn't think it could get worse than this, let's go into our final example of Father of the Year. Example 6, brainwashing your daughter. So when he got Karai back, after finding her in the streets being a wild serpent, he decided, my daughter's been a little disobedient lately. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna brainwash her so I can control her. So that's what he did. He started putting mind control worms in her brain so he could control her every move and take away her
Wait. Well, how did she turn back?
First ballot.
Wait. If he did that, then how did he turn? Never mind. Wait. If she was a snake, how did she turn back into a regular person?
Maybe.
Could he?
I think the mutagen was like a
Temporary?
thing, or maybe.
Damn, he put mind control worms in her fucking head. Is crazy. Ugh, fuck. Ugh. Damn, that is pretty. Yeah, he does go into the Hall of Fame of dads. Definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ugh. Bro, that was just a B. Oh no, that was C.
Exhibit D. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit D. Planetary devastation. Yeah, we
hey,
are now
Alf.
past the halfway point in this trial. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know this right now. Everything after this point is just completely outrageous, if you didn't already think so in the first place.
Not that guy.
Before we get to this man's planetary level feat, we have to go over some more horrific things this man has done. So, our first case in Exhibit D is his mutilation spree. Now, we already know he decided to turn his daughter into a flesh-eating snake hybrid, but Karai wasn't the only person he decided to mutate. Matter of fact, there's 3 others. And our first victim is somebody we all know very well. Good old Baxter Stockman.
Oh yeah, Baxter always, no matter what series he is, he gets fucked up.
Yeah. And this one is quite possibly his worst fate. So Stockman in this universe was captured by the Foot because he was trying to steal some of Shredder's goods. So Shredder decided to put his brain to use and basically make this man, well, quite literally, a slave. And if he f***ed up, well, he can just ask what happened to his 2003 counterpart.
Yep.
So in obvious Baxter Stockman fashion, this man fails multiple times miserably. So Shredder had enough. He put a collar on him with mutagen vials attached to it. And if he pissed him off one more time, he would set it off. So one fateful night, he walked up to bro and said,
"You nappy-headed Smash Bros cut-ass nigga, what the fuck is this?"
But Master Shredder, this is my duck human concept. It can swim, fly, it even knows Taekwondo. Come on, Master, you gotta see the vision.
Hit it with the bullshit, nigga.
So he smashed all of his shit everywhere and tells him,
"You have failed me for the last time."
So he pulls out the trigger and is about to detonate it. So Stockman was begging for dear life, but Shredder didn't care. He clicked it. So the timer started going off and this man started panicking, running around like a chicken with his head cut off. So the timer stops beating and Shredder just walks away. And Stockman thinks he has been spared. That was far from what was about to happen. The vials buzzed all over him.
Pause.
Mutation was all over his body. And Stockman's fate, this man got turned into a fly.
Damn, that's fucked up. Not a fly.
What is this? Out of all the animals,
he gets turned into a fly.
Insane work, bro.
That's messed up.
Came down saying,
"Look at you now, you disgusting, nasty fuck. Now be a good little housefly, or I will swat your black ass and put your guts on display. Now take some chocolate, fuck nigga."
Buzz. Yes, Master Shredder. So after he made Stockman his first victim, he decided to mutate 2 more victims. And that was none other than Rocksteady and Bebop. Now, he decided to mutate them because A, they stole his helmet one day and tried to sell it on the black market, and B, they kidnapped Karai when she was a mindless serpent and used her as ransom. These boys were just asking for a death sentence. So when they finally captured them, this man Shredder came up and he could have just killed him right here. But instead, he decided to be merciful. He said,
Mercy,
You
yeah.
niggas are going to amuse me.
Mercy was
throw
hot.
them in the pit. So first was Bebop, and in all honesty, he deserves it for rocking this whack-ass mohawk. Like,
Yeah,
dog,
who
what the
rocking
hell
that
is
shit?
this? No fade or nothing, not even a hairline. So he gets thrown into the pit, and he starts tweaking out in there. Nigga started hitting the SIMP squares, my pants. Then they Rocksteady's big ass in there. And Shredder's just watching this with joy in his face right now. Look at this sick individual just loving every second of this shit. So when they came out, Bebop
Oh,
got
it's
turned into
the
a ugly-ass
pig.
warthog, and
Yep.
Rocksteady a fat-ass rhino. So they tried to retaliate, because they was obviously mad as hell. So first up was Bebop. Nigga came in spinning on some Michael Jackson shit. Go for Shredder to speed blitz this man and break his ribs. Nigga on
Damn.
his knees looking like he just ate 3 a.m. Taco Bell. Then floodgates is about to open. So then Rocksteady charges at this man, but he blocks it, grabs him by the horn, sweeps him, then rolls this
Yep,
fat-ass
roll
rhino
it.
like a bowling ball.
Strike.
No, bro, this is actually insane. Y'all know how much rhinos weigh, right? Rocksteady
Yeah.
is a white rhino. That motherfucker is at least 5,000 pounds. And he just casually rolled this nigga like a bowling ball. So yeah, after
Cartoon
he
logic.
mutated, he then beat them into submission. And now they had to work for him for the rest of their lives. And with that, we wrap up our little mutilation case.
Okay,
Now,
mutilation.
Case 2 of Exhibit D, the 1v8. Now, Shredder's
1v8?
had multiple fights with the turtle. And to be quite honest with you, the result of every fight is usually the same as always. Shredder beats the living dog crap out of them until they are on the brink of death and have to retreat. But this one, however, though, was a little bit more nastier than usual. Because instead of just fighting 4 turtles, this man got jumped by a total of 8 mutants and lived to tell the tale.
How?
Now, this is actually insane. First off, the other 4 mutants that are with the turtles are the mute animals. These 4
ads.
What are you
You
doing?
animals.
These 4 consist of Slash, an oversized turtle that is built like Bowser, Leatherhead, a ginormous
Croc.
mutant gator straight out of Florida, a telekinetic monkey,
Hey!
pigeon nigga.
A
I don't
pigeon.
know what the fuck this is, to be honest with you. But
A
them
bird
other
man.
turtles had this man
Oh,
Shredder's-
wait. It's Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold.
Bruh. Pigeon Man. Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold.
Shout out
Bruh.
if y'all know that.
Around it. So logically thinking, you see this and you're like, oh my god,
Oh, he's
it's
cooked.
over for Shredder. This man's about to get jumped. No, quite the opposite exactly. This man started laying hands on all 8 of these niggas. Did you just see what
How?
he just did to that
How?
fat-ass gator? He picked up this 1,000-pound gator and just slammed him. This man is a Florida man. He just he doesn't even move from the same spot. Pause and replay. He just grabbed that nigga pigeon out of the air mid-attack, chucked him across the room while still getting jumped and surviving psychic attacks. So he starts laying the feet and the hands on her.
Bro, this motherfucker pulled the whole fucking shit like, all right then, 8 on 1. I'll give you a handicap. I won't move from this spot. Ew, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, I remember that other shit that we were watching. He even pulled that where it's like, all right, I tell you what, I will not move from this.
From this spot.
Bruh, if I was in an 8 on 1,
And the motherfucker we're about to jump says,
and
I
the
won't move from
motherfucker
this
we're about
spot.
Yeah, the motherfucker says, you know what, y'all? I will not move from this spot. I'll take all of you 8 stupid ass motherfuckers. I would have been like,
I beg your pardon.
I would have looked to you, put my hand on your shoulder, and be like, "Listen, bro, it's not worth it. He got it. I'm going home."
Nah, fuck all that. Run this fade, bro.
Sure, you can run it. You can run
Joe,
this fade. I'm going
come
home.
on, Jeffrey. I'll pull your ass over here.
No, let me go.
Nah, fuck all that.
Hey,
Replay
he's
again.
stupid
Look at
fetal.
what he just did to Caesar. Nigga whipped his leg back, had this nigga in the spinal position.
Damn.
His eyes are popping out of his sockets right now. Then throws this curious monkey along with Michelangelo and Donatello.
How,
right after
bro?
that, the heavyweights come up and try to sneak him, but Shredder hit these boys with the shing, shing, shing. Sent these boys packing. But wait, make some room, because here comes Nigga Pigeon. I don't even know where bro came from. He just flew out of nowhere. So while Shredder continued to fight Leonardo and Raphael in the same spot, by the way,
He hasn't moved.
Has not moved away from this circle once. He ends up knocking both of them out, and this man just won a 1v8 with relative ease. He didn't even break a sweat, and he didn't move from the circle once. Like, that is insane. And the only reason they all ended up living after this is because a statue fell on them. And you best believe they was out of there. It may have been a 1v8, but this was a losing battle. So when they finally got Shredder out of the rubble, this man just stood there for a second just to charge up his scream. And then he just let it all out. This man was pissed. The nigga turtles got bailed out once again. But anyways, charge-wise, to sum it up, that's like 8 attempted murders, along with the child abuse and the animal abuse. Like, good God, bro. This man is having a historic roundtable run. So now we get to the point where this man put the entire planet at risk.
Okay, let's get to that.
Times. And we started off with case 3, helping the Krang invade Earth. So Shredder had a mutual alliance with the Krang, and they had a very great business relationship. After taking one of them hostage, beating them to death, selling a literal child to them, and mutually hating the turtles, they had a very great working relationship.
Hey.
So one day, the Krang came to Shredder with a proposal. They proposed that you help us take over New York and the world, and in return, we will help you turn your daughter back from a mindless serpent into a human again. So Shredder decided to take the deal. Because A, this nigga does not give a about humanity. I mean, he literally could not care less. And B, they made him another offer that he couldn't refuse. They were gonna bring him Splinter. So when he heard this, he jumped out his seat with joy. He was like,
oh yeah, go on ahead. Fuck up this whole damn planet. I don't give a fuck. Just bring me that ugly ass rot.
So exactly one day later,
don't give no shit.
They are fucking up everything. It is literally doomsday out here. The Krang Prime is out here squirting on niggas' paws. And then look at this next part, bro. This poor kid is trying to protect his little sister, trying to get to safety, and he ends up running into Shredder just ore farming. That kid looked at him for 2 seconds and dipped out of there. Little nigga felt that aura and his fight or flight senses kicked in. So after this man put the whole city on fire and mean mugged this kid, he caught this man Leonardo lacking so hard. Leo was just out in the streets trying to help, and he ended up running into Shredder and his goons, ready to jump this nigga. So Shredder said,
boys, cook that nigga.
So they started jumping and stomping Leonardo out. So bro tried to fight back, and my God, he did his best. But Shredder just teleports right behind him. And
God damn! That's fucking scary. That scares how you're like, fuck, and then you just feel the death presence of fucking hell right behind your ass. Just blink.
Like, fuck, and then
what?
Mama! Oh my God!
Oh hell no!
Leonardo knew, you could see from his face. He's behind me, isn't he?
Hi, how are you?
After jumping Leonardo and sending him to the Shadow Realm, he ends up encountering Splinter. So Splinter straight up told him, "Where is my son?" And Shredder told him exactly.
Oh, I just took him, just like your daughter.
And then this man just starts laughing. This is a sick dog. He will not stop until he takes everything from this man. So Shredder starts beating the life out of him, throwing him into forklifts and multiple steel pipes just
damn.
on him. So Shredder walks up to Splinter, grabs him by the goatee. That is so disrespectful.
That's disrespectful,
bro.
getting grabbed by the
by his beard is crazy. So
Yeah.
he pulls out the blade and he's like,
"This is for taking my bitch, you thieving, conniving motherfucker."
But Leatherhead comes out of nowhere, straight out of Orlando, and starts fighting and chopping on this man.
Ooh, kill him!
Shit, good God. And he throws him in the rafters. So you gotta think, no way anybody survives that. Bro literally got ate, like he was feasting on him. But Leatherhead must have forgot from that last encounter they had that this man Shredder is a certified
Florida man.
He started whooping this gator's ass.
Motherfucker said, rest in peace of my boy. He got the spirit of Steve Irwin, like, oh, I crikey, mate. Rest in peace to Steve.
Then he just starts beating his sides in. That nigga Leatherhead started crying for help. This was just outrageous. Then he runs at this gator at full speed and drop kicks him, sending this 1,000-pound gator back to the sewers. Bro said, you should have stayed your ass in Florida, nigga. So after that happened, Splinter ended up getting a rage boost, and he runs at Shredder and spears him. And they start falling down to the sewers. So when they fell in the sewers, the turtles and everybody ended up seeing this, but they were blocked off, so they couldn't help it.
Stop.
Shredder was excited. He said,
Yeah. Watch closely, kids. Pay attention to how your daddy dies.
Shredder was enjoying every second beating this man in front of his kids. So then he threw some smoke in his face, and he jumps up and tries to kill him. But Splinter ends up using his ult, and he ends up getting a critical hit on this man. Sent this man packing into a wall.
Damn.
So Splinter thought it was over, and it was for him. Shredder smacks this man upside the head, knocking him on the ground, then started beating him to death. This was so brutal they didn't even show it. Then he picked up his body, walked over to the water, and threw his body in and flushed him down the toilet in front of his kids. And they couldn't do nothing about it. And he just looked at him like, you're next, and left. So the repercussions after this were wild. First, New York got completely taken over by aliens because of this man. Second, Leonardo became a vegetable after getting jumped. And last but not least, the Foot Clan ended up finding Splinter's body. And this man wasn't even the same. He was in a feral state. Shredder beat him so hard he broke his mind. So he decided, you know what?
Oh, not Tanya.
I'm gonna lock you up in a cage so I can watch you rot. And then I'm gonna restore your mind at the last minute before I kill you, so you can know that it was me. This man is a sick individual. This is elite hating. I have to tip my hat to it because this is ridiculous. But that was only the first time this man put the planet at risk. Let's talk about the second time he did it, and the moment that made him a top 5 hater of all time. Case 4, destroying Earth. So some time passes after the Krang invasion, and the Triceraton race decides to come to Earth and plant a bomb that will activate a black hole and destroy the planet. So the Turtles and Splinter needed all the help that they could get, even if it meant teaming up with their arch nemesis, Shredder, because the planet is literally on the line right now. So Shredder and Splinter both swallow their pride and make a temporary alliance. So they all don't die.
That's the like, I'm tired.
And beating the ever-living crap out of these Triceratons. Shredder was murdering these niggas, quite literally. So they all end up getting to Central Park. And there was a massive battle just going on.
Triceratop people.
They have to hurry because the bomb is about to go off. They got about a good minute left. So Splinter ends up taking off to try to defuse it. But Shredder looked over and saw the time. And he was like, he's not gonna make it. So guess what Shredder does? He takes off right behind him. And when Splinter reaches for the bomb, he stabs this man in the back, dooming the planet. Oh my God.
Oh, damn.
So the bomb ends up going off and Splinter dies.
Oh,
So
shit.
Tiger Claw was like, nigga, what the fuck have you done? And all Shredder said was, Hamato Yoshi is dead. I could not give a fuck about this planet. All y'all niggas can die because I'm dying at peace. Elite hating. This man just destroyed the Earth.
This man said, nah, I don't give a fuck if the world's about to end.
And
I'm gonna get my revenge on this motherfucker.
He's like, I don't give a fuck if everyone's about to die. I finally got to kill the dude that took my.
Yo, hey, no one's ever so. Bruh. This is on Nickelodeon. What the fuck?
Nickelodeon, bro.
Yo. What the fuck?
I shit you not, Nickelodeon. This real. All real.
He's definitely a hating ass nigga, bruh.
Damn.
Killing billions and sacrificing himself just so his op could die. And the Earth got sucked up in a black hole and went kaboom.
Well, we're all dead.
Man. How many people are in the world? This man just caught 8 billion bodies. Shredder's in the Hall of Fame. Round Table Black Air Force Hall of Famer. Now, luckily for these niggas, they got bailed out because good old Dr. Honeycutt came down and helped them reverse things, even though that timeline and version of Earth is just straight up cooked. But
Yeah,
in a reverse
that timeline verse.
Splinter caught Shredder trying to sneak him. The bomb got defused.
Oh, they
Shredder
pulled that
got his ass
multiverse
whooped.
shit.
Splinter cooked this man out of rage, hitting all of his vital points, bringing him to his knees, then walked up to him and finished him off. Shredder was done. Splinter left this man on the brink of death and paralyzed, and it was a mercy that he didn't kill him after what he did. But unfortunately for Splinter, him sparing Shredder right here was the biggest mistake he could have ever made.
I'm sorry, bro. You should have never let him live. After the shit he pulled, absolutely not. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Nah, you had to go.
And all this over some cheeks.
Some kitty, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Over some cheeks.
Hell no. Killing me, killing my woman, and manipulating my daughter, and having her deranged and you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go. I don't care. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Prevented what was about to happen.
The fuck is that?
Shredder trials.
Oh.
The fuck was that?
Exhibit E.
If they say no.
We have reached the end. The final exhibit of the Shredder.
You don't get your predator looking ass out of here.
To end it than with the most unhinged, monstrous, mentally unstable version of this nigga. His final form. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Shredder. So after Shredder lost to Splinter, after destroying Earth and ruining a whole timeline, he was on the brink of death. Splinter beat his ass so bad he put that nigga on life support. And his mental state is the worst it's ever been. The nigga was already delusional, but now he's literally mentally ill. So he told Baxter Stockman, "Shoot me up with mutagen." So Stockman's ass was like, "Master Shredder, buzz. I don't know about that one." Shredder grabbed his throat and told him, "Do it or I'ma rip off your fucking head, nigga." Oh, yes, master. So Stockman shot this man up with all the mutagen they had, and he started transforming into a monster. Nigga grew Wolverine claws and had blades coming out his whole body. And look how he just bitch slaps Baxter Stockman for the fuck of it. And this man fully transformed into the Super Shredder. This was a living nightmare. This man was already strong as hell as a regular human. And you gave this nigga powers? Good God. Everybody was fucked. So Super Shredder
drop a nuke on that motherfucker, bro.
Was to deal with his daughter because she took over the foot. So they pull up on the foot. You just hear this man Shredder walking. Doom, doom, doom.
Oh,
with
fuck.
Them ugly ass nasty
I was about to say, look at his fucking
nigga had the whole room shook when he entered. And here comes this mentally ill nigga talking about, "My daughter, I did this for you to kill that rat that killed your mother." But she was not having that. She said, "Ew, gross. Back the fuck away from me." So she sends the foot ninja at him, but they got washed, thrown around like rag dolls. So Karai and Shinigami try to attack this man. They get thrown across the room. And my God, what happened to old girl right here is a travesty.
Why does she look like fucking Raven?
Saucy and shit, using these bastards camouflage and flipping and shit. So she kicks this man twice in the head, no reaction, then pulls out her knives and slices him through the heart. But then she realized, oh my God, I forgot to sharpen these bitches. Bitch.
Damn!
So
bitch got the whole shut up.
Just
the bake.
Just a bonk.
Sit down, bitch.
After she took a hammer fist to the dome, he's about to step on Shorty with them long-ass toenails. But Karai jumps on him with her snake form, but he gives her a right hook, chokes her, then slams her on the ground repeatedly till she was unconscious. And with that, y'all already know what we about to do. Hit that nigga with assault, child abuse, attempted murder, everything, nigga. You still consider her your daughter, and you just gonna beat her like that? God damn, you didn't have to pick her up and slam her on the ground 3 times, nigga. And then you gave her best friend the nastiest concussion I've ever seen. Shorty gonna have a case of CTE that's never been seen before. So after he beat the hell out of them and took Karai hostage, the turtles pulled up in they raggedy ass whip, and they saw Shredder and they were shook. So they tried to ram bro, but Shredder picked up the car and throw that bitch across the block. Yep, hell nah, bro. Me personally, I'm skipping town. If I see a nigga that just picked up a 4,000-pound car that was speeding down the road at least 60 miles an hour and throw that bitch to the side, I'm out.
Yep.
No, bro.
I'm gone. I'm moving. I'm moving, bro.
Shredder decided to use Karai as bait again to get Splinter to come out of hiding. So later on, when they went after Shredder in the sewers, they ended up seeing some of the most disturbing things ever. Shredder had pictures laid out, and he just started talking in the background saying,
"Gaze upon these pictures, rot. Of all the things you've taken from me, you took my bitch, and then you stole my daughter."
Like this nigga was mentally disturbed. They got to the second floor.
He posted pictures everywhere.
Worse. More pictures everywhere. This shit looked like a Silent Hill level. All the pictures just being lit on fire. So Splinter kept on running through this maze till he finally found Karai as she was hanging from the fucking roof. So then Shredder just started walking down the
Hey, yo, hold on. Hold on. Go. Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo. If I see some motherfucker coming down the fucking pipe like this, just doom, doom, doom. God, niggas, God, I'm out. I quit. Restart. I'm done. I'm gone.
And it's the man that hates you the most just coming at you looking like that.
No, we'll make it even worse if he's like, I tell you what, I like you.
I like you.
And I want you. Oh.
Hell no.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
I'm gone. I'll run faster than that little Mexican cartoon mouse.
Arriba, ándale, ándale.
Hell no.
Shredder just started walking down the tunnel, and Splinter was shook. He saw bro up close, and he was terrified, looking at him like, oh my God, he did all this just to kill me? So Splinter started swinging, but to no avail. This man didn't move an inch, and just off this interaction, you knew how this fight was gonna go. Shredder punches this man into a wall, then while he's out of breath, he just curb stomps him. And you knew that shit was brutal because the screen cut to black.
Yeah,
he saw an impact
knocked.
and it just got worse from here. Splinter tried to jump up, but got grabbed and threw this man like Hulk did.
Damn.
Ragdolling him. Karai couldn't even look at this shit. This was the beating of the century. So Splinter started running for his life, going deeper and deeper into the sewers, while Shredder was just tracking him down. So when they got down to this one part that looked like an arena out of a fighting game, Splinter tried to come out and sneak him, but he got grabbed, slammed into a wall, then ate another right hook.
Damn.
And it gets even more brutal. Niggas started throwing him, bouncing him off of walls, then carrying him to slam him into another wall.
God
This
damn.
fight was all but over. Shredder was about to kill Splinter for a second time, but his arm started tweaking out because of the mutagen. But even though his arm was having a seizure, it didn't stop him. Man still threw him and shatters his ankle with size 25 ass feet. So with all hope lost, Splinter decided
Not
to
the
protect
Pikachu.
my family. I'm gonna have to sacrifice myself. So he throws a kunai at some conveniently placed bombs, and they both fall down into a seamlessly never-ending pit. So while they're free-falling, they're still throwing hands. Splinter's throwing rights while Shredder's dragging them down a pillar. They was going so crazy, Splinter Mike Tyson that nigga bit his ass. Probably gave him rabies since he a rat. But Shredder ends up hitting a steel beam, and Splinter keeps on falling, and he hits a steel beam on the back of his head. And then he hit another one, and then he hit another one, until he finally hit the bottom. The fact that he survived this is insane, but that man was no time soon. His leg was shattered, turned into a straight spaghetti. And Shredder, he climbed out of the pit.
Of course you fucking did.
But Shredder was not done beating on these niggas. because later on the surface, you just see Leonardo go flying into a car while Shredder just walking up trying to kill this man. So he grabs him and tries to squeeze the life out of him, but April and Karai come in and save this man, thinking that they could hold this man back, but they ended up realizing that this man Shredder don't give a damn if you man, woman, reptile, or rat. He's still gonna beat your ass regardless. So April threw a hot dog stand at this nigga with her force abilities, but this was just crazy. Bro,
Wait. This bitch is a Jedi. I don't care. 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 Whatever. I don't care.
I guess
Wait.
Nickelodeon.
This is just.
When dude mutated, he really took half of Hulk's moveset, because this is ridiculous. First the throw slam, and now the thunderclap. Oh my goodness. So they keep on fighting, and Karai stabs him in the neck, but she ends up getting backhanded, and he kicks April and sends her rolling, but she uses the force again, pushes that man back, and lo and behold, guess who came to join the fight? So with the help of Truck-kun, they had to think this man was dead.
Truck-kun?
Truck tanker, for Christ's sake. The nigga blew up the block. But soon they realized this was no ordinary menace. Bro, hate that shit. This man.
He stopped Truck-kun. He stopped Truck-kun.
He stopped Truck-kun.
Oh Lord. Oh no. I feel.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
No one stops Truck-kun.
I'm scared. Like, I don't want to watch this.
And just ate a full-powered attack from Truck-kun. Then he decided to pick it up and throw that hoe at him. Karai was lucky as hell April had this force shit, because her little ass would have been squashed.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
Who did get squashed? Leonardo. Bro ran at him at full speed trying to recover, jumps up, Superman punch, slams him on the ground, and is about to kill him. But here come Karai trying to plead and get through to this man. And then here comes Shredder ugly like,
Daughter, please, I didn't mean to hurt you. Please call me father.
But she looked at this man dead in the face and told him,
You're not my dad!
Oh.
So Shredder was cooked. She punched this man in the heart, physically and mentally. So he had to retreat because he knew his emotions would get the best of him. And after that whole sequence, this man done caught I don't know how many cases of attempted murder and assault. This shit is not countable anymore, along with the child abuse and the animal abuse. Like, damn. So when Shredder got back to base, this man started fiending for more mutagen.
No.
He told Stockman,
Hey nigga, I need some more of that good shit.
Even Tiger Claw tried to stop him, but he punched him across the room.
Ah, not the kitty.
Stockman's head and said,
"Shoot me up with that good shit." No!
Oh, yes, master. So Shredder shot more mutagen into him, making this man a whole fucking addict. And with doing that, Shredder lost all emotional attachments. He did not care for Karai anymore. In all actuality, the nigga actually woke up from his delusional last dream. Nigga finally realized, damn, that ain't my daughter. That's my biggest ops daughter. So shit, I might as well just go kill the bitch. And that's what he decided to do. All his weaknesses were gone. So later on, he finds Karai's hideout. That's got multiple mutants in there, and he busts down the door and just starts going off. Leatherhead tried to tackle him. He boots his big ass gator, slash his kick to the side. Telekinetic monkey man comes in from the top rope, but gets rocked.
Damn!
Then Slash and Leatherhead just start getting their ass beat. Nigga hit a whole combo on this fat ass gator, then threw him into a whole PC setup, and the whole thing just caught on fire. That's how you know that PC was a straight toaster. And after he set the place on fire, he straight up told Karai,
I'm here to kill you, bitch.
And this man held nothing back at all. She was having to fight for her life. She even told them, yo, we're all gonna die in this fire if you don't stop. But this is when we knew this man had no more attachments. He told her,
it is fitting that you die in a fire, just like your mother.
He didn't even care about Tang Shin no more. He straight up acknowledges now, yo, I killed that bitch, and I'm about to do the same to you. So with all her rage, she tried to stab this man in the heart, but the sword broke. And just by this face, she knew she was about to see her mama. Shredder, electric wind God fists her ass off of the second floor. And then she also had debris of the building landing on her. She was cooked, and Shredder looked at her lifeless body and walked away, leaving her to burn alive. Man. Yeah, that's arson, attempted murder, assault, animal abuse, etc. He laid out every motherfucker in there, 1v5, and wiped the whole team. So after this, Karai had to go to the hospital.
She done.
I'm surprised her ass ain't die. But I mean, shit, I guess it's kind of impressive. You survived a sure you can from a 500-pound nigga with pure muscle. Even though her neck broke as fuck, at least you get to live another day. But after this, Splinter said enough is enough. I'm killing this nigga.
How the fuck are you alive?
So later that night, on top of this skyscraper, Splinter and a team that consisted of Raphael, April, Slash, and Casey's sorry ass decided to confront Shredder. So they patiently waited on top of this building until he appeared. So the final showdown
Not the
between
boss.
Rat and Super Nigga began, and both these men knew tonight one of us is not leaving this rooftop alive. So they get to squabbling, and Shredder's already sitting them both lying. And look at him, he's crawling for dear life.
Oh my
God! Get squashed, but he gets grabbed, got flung in the air, and gets his spine shattered. So then here comes Slash, oversized ass, coming to get his ass whooped again, just to get twirled around, then throws this piece turtle into this sign. Bro really hit him with the Mario 64.
Oh my god.
Ass throw. You know there's gotta be a reference because bro looks like Bowser's fat ass. Raphael with a Tatsumaki Senpuka, but this did nothing but just piss him off. He jumped on this man's back and started stabbing him while Casey was hitting him with drive-bys. But he
drive-bys. Oh my god.
And started beating this shit like y'all nasty niggas when y'all saw Sue Storm. So he beat Raphael across the building, and he ends up hitting Casey, and he started
he gone.
off the building. That man started falling 30 floors high. So then here come April, mad as shit. And wait a minute, stop. That hair, I've seen you somewhere before.
Oh no, I'm a new superhero.
Oh.
Syndrome.
Oh my god.
So the reincarnation of Syndrome started throwing debris at him. But Syndrome in this universe was still sorry as hell. Bro got shot in one hit. You should have listened to Mr. Incredible all those years when he told you, go home, kid. Because he's still sorry as hell. So with everybody cooked, it was all up to Splinter. So Splinter entered a flow state and started cooking. He pushed bro back and gave him this crazy midair 6-kick combo. Then
okay, that's kind of cool.
This claws in succession, and he actually brought Super Shredder to his knees. But sadly for Splinter, this was the beginning of the end. When he walked up to deliver the final blow, Shredder smacks this man upright, bounces him like a basket.
Damn!
And he runs up to him, then grabs his face and starts beating the life out of him, throwing him like a frisbee and shit. This was terrible. So while Splinter was just down and out, and Shredder started running towards him, he had one little trick left up his sleeve. He had a little rope in his sword that he used to trip Shredder up and make him glide and fall off the building. So Raphael and them was happy as shit, thinking that they beat Shredder. But dear God, the worst was yet to come.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Stab this nigga.
Oh, he got him again.
Oh God! Finally say, for the second time.
For the second time.
Yoshi is dead. Throws this man's corpse off the building, falling all the way from the top of that roof and dying.
Oh shit, okay.
Wow.
So I guess second time's the charm, because Splinter was dead. No coming back to life this time. Shredder
No Dragon Balls.
He completed his lifelong crusade of hatred and killed the man he hated the most, his own brother. All over a bitch.
All this over a woman is nuts, bruh.
Over a shorty. Not once, but twice. This is a type of hatred I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a disturbance in the force with this one. And you know what's crazy? Karai didn't even get to go to the funeral because her ass was in a coma. This man teared a whole family apart over some damn coochie.
Damn,
Lord,
yeah, that was kind of.
We must stay focused. We must stay focused. So after this tragedy, the turtle said, nah, this nigga gotta die. We inheriting the beef. So they dressed up in all black for this man's funeral because they was about to slide on his ass. So later that day, they arrived to Shredder's crib and he was waiting for these boys. This nigga was standing on top of the roof with a Molotov just ore farming. So he lit his $2.5 million mansion on fire just so they could all get on the roof. This man is sacrificing literally anything and everything to end their bloodline. First his body, and now his crib. So the final battle started, and they was jumping Shredder in perfect sync. But even though they were masters of jump jitsu, it still didn't work.
Jump
Shredder
jitsu.
was still beating them like they stole something. This man kicked Michelangelo so hard, the nigga swung his body.
Why did he turn like that? Yo, he did the whole hit the fucking wall. Why did he get hit like that?
Oh boy. Damn.
Like 6 times. Yeah. Then after this, he full sends him across
Damn.
the roof. So at this point, Shredder just started singling him out. First, he goes after Donatello. Sweet Chin uses his smart ass and eliminates him from the battle. Next, Mikey.
Squid Game.
You cannot tell me this man is not taking this seriously right now. This man is emoting, doing his little dancey dance. So he came down, but Shredder just dodged it, grabs his nunchuck, slams him on the vent, then punching him out the arena. Mikey got fucking clobbed.
He got
So
clobbed.
Leonardo and Raphael were the last two standing, and this evisceration just didn't stop. Look at what he just did to Raphael. He just casually grabbed this man, then flipped like an acrobat, then planted his face in the ground. This is just nasty work at this point. But Raphael was not about to go out like that, because out of all the turtles, this nigga is a fucking menace.
Yeah, Raphael's my boy.
This nigga, slamming him through walls.
I love Raphael. What do you mean, of course I do? Raphael is my favorite.
Your personality says everything.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
This man's neck.
Literally,
He's just looking at his hunched over body like, yeah, nigga, fuck you talking about, cuz? I spuffed my pouch, fuck, nigga. But even though Raphael turned into the reincarnation of King Von for a second, that man got up and said, get off my property.
Damn.
That man told Satan's greatest soldier, stay your ass in hell, nigga. So the last man standing was, of course,
Leonardo, of course. It's always Leonardo.
And proceeds to beat this man to death. That man Leonardo was fighting for any ounce of plot armor he could get, because his ass was about to see God. So he ends up breaking his arm.
Oh, damn.
About 20 yards. And this looks like the end for the Ninja Turtles. Shredder walked up to his body and said, this is the end, Nigga Turtle. But that last bit of plot armor kicked in for Leonardo.
Hey, Warhammer.
Splinter's Force Ghost. And Splinter told him, my son, I swear to God, if you do not kill this nigga, I cannot rest in peace. Wake up, my son. Kill this hating ass nigga. So Leonardo tapped into the Avatar state. And he He got Splinter spirit in him now. So he starts going crazy and puts Shredder in a whole blender. So then he picked back up his sword. And with all his rage and his hatred passed down from his daddy to him, he ended the cycle. Leonardo decapitated this man. And after he decapitated, bro, Leonardo walked back over to everybody with his head, displayed it, and drops this man's head on the ground, finally putting an end to the Shredder.
I lied.
What else? Is he not dead? What the fuck? This nigga not dead. What the fuck, bro? What is this? This nigga's not dead. How many times you gotta kill you, bro?
End the video already. I'm trying to be...
Now hold on there. You thought this was over, didn't you?
Yes.
You blaze the nigga in the trial and get ready for the next video. No, nigga, we're not done. There is something that this man did that cannot be ignored. And that is why we are having a special exhibit. Exhibit S, beating the Bat. So Shredder decided to expand his criminal empire. So the city he chose to expand his operations in is none other than like the most.
Oh yeah, you're right. This I heard about it. I never watched it though. This is the crossover episode.
The Batman.
And
Ninja Turtles
crossover. Oh okay. I never saw it. It was good. Don't say none. Don't say none. Don't say none.
City of all time, Gotham. And I mean, why not?
Wow.
Fucking open season over there. I mean, criminals break out of Arkham every day because the security's just ass. Like,
true.
It happens every Saturday. These niggas gotta be blind or something. But even though this police force is hot garbage, if you are a criminal here, there is one man that you will fear, and that is none other than
the
a
Bat.
rich man in a bat suit. So one fateful night, Batman was getting jumped by a bunch of foot ninja, but by nobody's surprise, these boys are light work for this man. Just another day in the office for Gotham's greatest detective. So after he finishes whooping every single one of their asses, he picks up this one foot ninja and starts interrogating them like, who the fuck are you? And why the fuck are you in my city? But right when the foot ninja started speaking, he catches a shuriken to the dome, and it was by none other than Shredder. This man was not playing around. He said,
See, this is why I like DC, because just that little bit of clip, it's gory, it's real. Like, could you imagine the ninja? Put it like this. Could you imagine the Ninja Turtle story, but by DC? Bro, do you not understand how dark and horrific that shit would be?
Literally, the only one character I could think of that Marvel has that does not give a fuck that's on that time is Wolverine.
And Deadpool.
Yeah, and Deadpool. Because Wolverine clapped everybody's cheeks in that whole mansion. He did not care if that girl was like in a he's taking your bitch.
But I was talking about like as an animation style and showing gore and darkness, DC always wins that. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
Yeah, and you know my boy Jason Todd's from there as well.
But damn, just from the get-go, just fling right to a footman's head, like already I love it. I gotta watch it now.
Said snitches get stitches. I mean, you already know the nigga does not like rats. So why would you decide to be a rat? So Batman tried to get him down with his grappling gun, but Shredder just turned around and just cut that junk off. So he decides to drop down to the ground because he's already made his decision to run the hands. And he wanted this too. He said,
I know who you are, Bat. Do you know what this would do for my legacy if I beat your ass? So me,
No!
Hate that you said
one-on-one, no prep time, nigga.
So Shredder put a smoke bomb and the battle for the best hand throw on the planet began. So Shredder comes in swinging, but Batman activates that Ultra Instinct. But Shredder does a good flip move, knee to the torso.
Nice.
He got that man Batman staggered. Then he grabs my goat and throws him across the room. And that man Batman was shook. He was like, holy shit, I ain't never fought no nigga like this. And what makes it worse, this nigga ain't give me no fucking prep time. So Batman picks up and throws a bunch of batarangs at him. But this is when Shredder showed that he was on another level. Bro started punching through the batarangs. Batman couldn't even zone this man out.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So Shredder gets back in range and starts pressuring him again. But Shredder whiffs a roundhouse, gets the other one blocking his leg taken out. Then Batman grabs his head and slams it on the ground. So this man Shredder was shook. He was thinking, God damn. This motherfucker just gave me at least stage 2 CTE. But Batman was not the counter game. Shredder gets up but gets countered again.
That's all, Batman's known for those counters.
Starts trying to run his offense, but he gets countered again.
Yep.
Oh, Master Bruce is reading that nigga. So then he comes flying in with a roundhouse. But Shredder blocks his strikes, slams his head on the control panel, but then he went in for the killing blow and missed. But then here go Batman's super strong ass. Nigga shatters his claws with his bare hands, then booted him off of him. Then he blocks his next strike, then shatters his other claw.
Yeah, because of his bat things,
Damn! Control panel. Hit him so hard he indented his head into it. But Shredder was not about to get bitched like this. He gets up and lands a nice ass combo, then shatters this.
Ooh!
Jesus! There's no wonder Batman be talking like this half the damn time. He just deleted his trachea. So Batman kicks him off of him. And both these boys was cooked. They was putting it all on the line for their legacy. This was that once in a lifetime John Cena versus The Rock match.
Yep.
Braun versus Steph, Christmas Day. These niggas was leaving it all on the court. So Batman jumps down. And right when he jumped, this fight was over. Shredder started charging up the Sato Oshi strike, a legendary Foot Clan technique that will kill you on impact. And it is also deadly to the person that uses it. That's how you know this man Shredder was putting it all on the line. So he hits this man Batman dead in the chest, and it was over. This man's soul left his body, and he got flung into some steel pipes. And Batman, my goat, was cooked. Internal bleeding like crazy and knocked the fuck out. Even Shredder was struggling to get up after using that attack. Now, obviously, Batman survived this attack. Because, I mean, let's be for real. This is the same nigga that dodged a fucking Omega Beam. But it was all worth it to him. Because Shredder could say officially for his legacy, he beat Batman one-on-one with straight hands. The Shredder Trials. Conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet of the 2012 Shredder. And all I gotta say is, damn. Just damn. Now, since this is the end of the Shredder trials, if I had to rank the 3 Shredders that we did, I would rank them as follows. Bronze medal, Tengu. Silver medal, Utrom. And first place goes to none other than the 2012 Shredder. And there is a reason why. With Utrom, I would say he is the purest of evil out of all of them. But the reason that I put the 2012 version over this man is because he's also pure evil, but the lengths of hatred he went to are insane. Trying to kill a man over a bitch, taking his daughter, killing your ex, killing your dad, annihilating your clan, raising and gaslighting the daughter to hate her actual father, then being one of the worst dads to ever grace the planet, and speaking of the planet, sacrificing it and yourself to kill the man you hated the most, then sacrificing your humanity to kill him again. That is why I have put this man at the #1 spot. So congratulations to 2012 and Utrom, you have made the round table. Sorry, Tengu, but you didn't make the cut, nigga. Oh, so sad. Anyways, man, that concludes the Shredder trials. Now, I know this video was long as shit. So, if you made it this far, drop a like so I can see if people actually listen to me yap for like an hour. And yes, the elephant in the room, I know I was gone for like 3 months, my nigga. I'm sorry. So, to make up for that, 2 videos a month till the summer. I'm not saying a whole year yet because I gotta see if I can do this shit first. But I gotta believe in myself. Dear God, help me.
Yo, can't hear you. I can't.
My bad, y'all. My headset had some fucky wucky shit more on mic. Turns out, got to get a new headset. But yo, definitely the video was amazing. Like, was an hour. It was a good long video. But yo,
Yeah.
definitely, CJ, yo, you the man, bruh. You the man. You the man. And I do
Always.
agree. He was definitely the savage. He was #1. Absolutely.
Bruh, all that over some
Ass,
fucking
some
cheese.
bitch, some pussy.
Ass.
Oh, like, bruh, chill. Oh God.
Somebody hating you that much over a girl he also
Like,
bruh.
shit, I don't know, man. But thank you all. If y'all were still here watching us, appreciate
Yep.
all of y'all. And like CJ said, he probably ain't gonna do another video until like the summertime. So for CJ's reactions, you already know. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. Thank you all for joining. Any last
Peace.
words?
Well, yeah, just peace. There will be more me in these, and eventually things won't look so weird. Got to work with what I have, but yeah, definitely subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Mi hoi mi noi, keep on doodling. Peace.
Bye-bye.